As a beginner trader, I always had this problem, that is determining the market flow. Now, so some of the things that happen to me in the market is whenever I see a trend line break, I always exit the market. Now, I need you to take note of this. Whenever I see a trend line break, doesn't mean the market will reverse immediately. Bernard Tio said something. It said, whenever you're in the market and the market is on the buy, there's nothing like thinking that the market has come to the buy climax. So you need to look for opportunity to start selling. The market hardly reverses like that. It hardly reverses like that. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you some of the things that pro traders do. Now, I see a trader that opens, some of the times you see some folks in the market that open a trade for months, and the market comes to cross the trend line and they are still holding their positions. That's to tell you that they understand how the market moves. Now, don't forget, the first thing we need to know is trend line movement is actually tells you the direction of the market. If the market is moving in a lower direction, it's supposed to be giving you lower high and a lower lows. If the market is moving in a what higher bullish direction, it's supposed to be giving you a higher high and a higher low. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to be showing you some of the secrets aside from that concept, merging smart money guys, what they do, and some other things in this video. This is the part one of this video. I'll be dropping the part two, but stick close with me. Now, as you can see here, Euro USD is actually in a bearish move. It's actually in a bearish move, and the market is actually respecting these trend line zones. Now, there's something we need to take note of here. I've not been trading these, but I just got an analysis that I saw in this market here. Now, as you can see, there are major swing points that have been respected by this market. Major swing points, let me point them out. Market had respected this major swing point and also this one. Now take note of there's something I need to point out here. I always say it in my video. Please, whenever you're doing analysis, make sure you're always on the monthly time frame. Now, why am I saying monthly? The first market is like the higher analysis to the lower. Let's say on top down analysis. I dropped a video about that. In case you yet to watch the video, I'm going to be leaving in the description below. There is an access for you to gain access to that video to understand what top down analysis is all about. You need to understand that the market flow comes from the above time frame, which is the monthly, down to the what lower time frame where you trade on. Now, if you're a swing trader, I advise you take one hourly time frame to place your trades, and if you're a scalper, you can use the 1 minute to a 2 minutes. Day trader, you can use 30 minutes to 5 minutes also. Now, for the sake of this video, I'm going to talk about the trend. Now, let's analyze what trend is all about. Now, a trend is actually the price movement of a particular currency. If the flow of the market is bearish, you want to stay bearish. If the market is on the bullish move, you want to stay bullish. Now, I analyzed a trend as a kind of like a convoy. I don't know if you've seen a situation whereby a convoy is actually moving and an escort is with it. So some persons turn to park at the corner. Now, have you noticed that there's some folks that are behind the convoy and moves with the trend, moves with the flow of the speed of the vehicles that are in front? You'll see that it has great access way. Forex is related to that stuff because let's look for a better way to relate it with. Forex is related to that stuff whereby you gain access to what flow in the market, where you can get stress-free money. Stress-free money, just doing the analysis, following what the higher time frame is saying. Now, as you can see here, let's use one of the major swing point. Let's say, let me take this out. Let's say this one is out. Let's say this particular swing point here. Now, if you look vividly well, you're going to be seeing something. Please follow me closely. I'm going to be showing you a secret here in this trendline concept. Okay. Okay. I think something like this. Okay. Something like this. Now, let's go down to the lower time frame and see what happened. Take note of this. We have actually seen the trend line, and let's say we entered the market from here, from this zone here, and the market is actually coming to the downside. I want to show you something here. Let's move down to the let's go to the daily so you can get a clear picture. I would have said the weekly, but let's go down to the daily, because if we go down to the weekly, we're still going to be going down to the daily to do analysis. So let's just go down to the daily directly. So this is the daily, and as you can see here, the trend line here was broken. And let's zoom a little bit closer. Let's zoom a little bit closer. Now the market respected this trend line, which you actually saw from the higher time frame, which is on the monthly time frame. This is actually a daily time frame, like you can see here. But there is something here. I need you to understand something. Listen to me closely. There's something here you need to observe. Now, whenever the trend line wants to move in the week, in the daily, there is something it does. Now, don't forget I said this was it, the higher time frame. The trend line was actually from the higher time frame. But now let's go down. This is the one daily. Let's go down to look for a trend line that I'm seeing here happening in the daily that is different from the higher time frame. Okay, think something like this. Okay, I think this is it. Sorry, I was drawing something else. I'll make this it. The trend line first of all happened in the trend line break actually happened in the daily before it actually happened in the monthly. There was a signal here. There was a signal here. Yeah, let me draw it like this. However, there was a signal here. Now, don't forget, I said before the market actually reverses, it will always give you a signal in that daily time frame before it happens in the monthly. It happens like that. If we go down to the 4 hours, we see that the trend line break also happened in the 4 hours before it actually moved to the daily. Now, this is the daily. Don't forget, we're using the bigger picture. The market actually respected this zone here. Let me point this out. Let me point this out. Come on, come on. Yeah, this whole move, this retracement move here, is actually what happened in the daily, in the monthly rather. But don't forget, there was actually a trend line break here. There was actually a trend line break here in the daily, and the market reversed to the upside and pulled back down, showing an indication that this market wants to move in an opposite direction. This trend line break happened here in the what, in the daily, before it what actually unfolded itself in the what, in the monthly. Now take note, I said something before, that whenever you see a trend line break, it's not an excuse for you to say, this market is about to move over against me. If you have the bigger picture, you understand what the market is actually what doing. Let me zoom this closely. There is something I need us to understand here. This trend line break that actually happened here. Okay, let me take this one out. Okay, so this is it. The market actually what had a retracement move back to the trend line in the monthly time frame. Now let me just take this back. See it? There was a retracement move to the what, monthly time frame, before the market started moving back to the downside. Now I say this is an advanced trend line trading strategy. Don't forget. Now some folks are going to be closing that position here, at this trend line break here, at this zone. Let me point this out. If you're a swing trader, I think some swing traders are going to be closing there. You're supposed to be closing, yeah, not so your sum supposed to be. You were supposed to be taking partials here. Now, why am I telling you to take partials? Don't forget the market is unpredictable. You cannot be totally accurate about your analysis. Now, this is the best zone to take your partials. Now, with the understanding that the market is going to be retracing back here in the monthly time zone. Let's go back to the monthly. Let me show you something. Okay. Now, see what we're saying here. This is it. The retracement move that happened was to what? To that zone that I pointed. This zone here. Don't forget. This is smart money guys taking out the money there, but this whole move here was to take out the liquidity that was resting here, yeah. This smart money concept, I'm not going to be talking about smart money concept. There's a video I left about it. In case you're not here to watch it, you can check the video in the description below. I'm going to be leaving it in the comment section there. Smart money concept, how to trade like the smart money guys. Now, for the sake of this video, we're talking about trend trading strategy, advanced trend trading strategy, and also there's a course I did about trend trading. I'm going to be leaving all the description down in the comment section. You can click and gain access to the video. So like I said, there's a retracement move here. So you're taking partials at this zone here, and the retracement came back to that zone for you to gain what, an entry and right price again to the what, to the downside. So that is all for this video. It's a very short clip. I'm going to be leaving an advanced comment section, an advanced video about this one, the part 2 of this video. In case you're yet to subscribe to this channel, do so and click on the link below in case you have a question for us to give attention to. So thank you.